Yo, yo, yo. It's Mark and Mark's Tarot. Meow. What's up? How you doing? You all right, sweetie? Yeah. You're snowed in and stuck in the house. Guess what happened to me today? At 7:30 this morning, we had like a serious like windstorm here, like 50-mile-an-hour winds and rain all night. So I woke up like about 7 something, and then about 7:30, I was just about to make my coffee and the power went out. And the power stayed out till like 9:30. So then I got my coffee, made my breakfast, and right after that the power went out like about 12 something. Then the power came back on at 2:30. Then the power went back off at 3:30. And the power didn't come on till 8:30. On and off all day. It pissed me the hell off all day. So I went like at the bottom of the hill where I live. There's like a power like plant place. They had to redo everything. Like they had to redo the wires, and I went down there on my car. I was like, "Yo, bro." My nephew was like, "Uncle Mark, don't tell him off, because we might not get our power." I said, "I'm not going to tell him off. I'm just going to ask him kindly what's going on." I said, "What's up, bro? How you doing? You right?" He's like, "Yeah." I said, "What's the verdict on the us getting power?" He goes, "Oh, you're gonna get it before Christmas." I was like, "No, yeah." I said, "I know we're gonna get it before Christmas because you guys are, you guys are the man." So anyway, they ended up getting it done, but he was being like a sarcastic prick when I went down there. My nephew was like, "Uncle Mark, don't tell him off." I was like, "I'm not gonna tell him off because if I tell him off, he's gonna take longer." But it's all good. At least we got our power back. I wanted to go live earlier, but I didn't get a chance because we had no power all day, on and off, on and off. It ain't easy. So yeah, and it's been so humid here; it's been ridiculous. But we had like a serious. Oh yeah, we had a serious uh windstorm. It got up to 50-mile-an-hour winds last night and this morning. But now it's nice and calm. It's not even windy. It's back to normal. It's crazy. I was so pissed. I wanted to, because it was raining in the morning, and so I was like, all right, I'm gonna come live tonight. I'm gonna come live all day today. It's raining. I can't work. That didn't happen. No power. Then the generator we have, it's been broken for 3 months. There's no parts. My brother-in-law, he ordered parts. He ordered the wrong ones. So my friend came here today to try and do something to fix it. He was like, "Look, this is the wrong stuff." And then he explained to me what it was, showed me how to do it. And I was like, "Well, when it rains, it pours, bro. I don't worry about it, whatever." Some things you have no control over, so you just gotta, take it and just say, "Oh well, it's not meant to be. It's not meant to be fixed." And it's the retrograde coming up too, so it's like, electronic things and things break down and all sorts of dumb shit happens. It's crazy. But I can handle it. It's all good. But I'm glad we have power back. I'm glad because I'm here. Yay. You want a message back? I wasn't even gonna come on, but I was like, let me come on for a hot minute. What would you like? A spirit message? Oracle message? Hey, what's up, sweetheart? How you doing? How you been? Whatever I feel drawn to. I feel drawn to sex cards, but all right, let me see. Yeah, Freaky Friday, I hear you. It been staying warm because what the fuck with this cold ass weather. Yeah, we had a windstorm here yesterday, and I had no power all day today, on and off, on and off. Just got my power back like 3 hours ago. I'm doing all right though. I'm hanging in there, trying not to, be naughty, trying to stay sane and patient and deal with everybody else's craziness. Yeah, we lost power at 7:30 in the morning. Then it came back on at 9:30. Then went back off at 12. Came back on at 2. Then went back off at 3 and back on at 8:30. And now it's been on for 3 hours, so we're looking good so far. All right, Becca, let's see what I got for you. One. But it's not cold here. It's actually like 66, I think, or 67. And it's like really humid. I got my AC on right now because it's so damn humid. It's disgusting. All right, Becca, don't believe everything you hear unless you hear it from me. Put yourself first, everyone else after. And my favorite card is laugh at your haters and give them more to hate on. 20 degrees where you are? Damn, that's pretty cold for where you at. Damn, hell no. Yes. Hey, you want a master, sweetie? I know, but I want to gift them to you, but you don't want them. It's cool, whatever. It's cool. You can just keep watching them live. All right, hey, let's see what I got for you, sweetie. All right. Oh yeah, why not? Who cares? It's all good. Christmas ain't like it used to be back in my day. Like my mom and dad, we had to go Christmas mass first at midnight. We come home so like ugh. And then we're like, yeah, we open them up. Then we open our gift. All it is some bullshit sweater or some shoes for school or some shit. No toys, no nothing. I remember opening up my gifts. I'll be like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, I don't want this shit. Or my mom would be like, oh, open your gift before you go to church, because you gotta wear what I'm giving you. She'd bring me some ugly ass sweater that I have. Thank God she can't hear me. But she like buy me a sweater that I have to wear for midnight mass. And I'm like, really? And then my dad would like take me to the Portuguese club, and he'll give me these like leftover toys from these other kids. They're like little race cars or something like that. And my sister got like a Barbie doll or something. Some bullshit, yeah. Treat yourself to a manicure or a pedicure. Think before you speak. And you're seeing synchronicities for a reason. Spirit is trying to tell you something. I like that. Your daughter has no shame. She like, that's it? Girl, please. I know, right? That's my nephews next door. They're like that because they're spoiled, see. So this year, like, it's kind of a shitty like Christmas because my sister and her husband's getting a divorce. Yeah, you can do that. That's cool. You're welcome, AA. So like the kids are going through like, their dad being a dickhead, and he doesn't really do anything for him anyway. So we're all going to my older sister's house, which I don't like. I wish I wasn't going there. So this bastard, he ruined like our Christmas pretty much, because if it wasn't for him, I'd probably be, we'd probably be having Christmas here, which we usually do. But it's all good. Like, things happen for a reason. And yeah, so I already got my nephew's gifts. My sister got me some new bed sheets for my present. I still haven't opened it up. It's right in the corner here. I'm gonna open it up on Christmas. And I bought myself 3 new hats today. It came in actually. I bought myself a gift because I'm a nice boy. Then I painted my mom and dad's house for their Christmas present and bought the paint. So yeah, too many seat spots on these old sheets, need new ones. Yeah, that's what it was. That, and and sometimes like in my sleep, honestly, I had like, nah, that's cool. It's true. And what happened was, after you wash your sheets like millions of times over the years, like they get brittle and whatever. Yeah, wet dreams. There you go. I knew I had to do something when I think about you. See, ever since I met you, I've been having them wet dreams, and then my sheets are all fucked up now. So my sister teased me because I told her, I said, you wouldn't believe what happened. I woke up this morning, got up, when I went back to bed, I saw like a big hole in my sheets. I was like, what the fuck? Right? It was like ripped where my foot was, like where my feet are at the very bottom. It was like a big rip hole there. And I'm like, damn, what the hell did I think of last night? I was kicking somebody in their head or something. I don't really have violent dreams or anything like that, right? But like right where my foot was, I had a big hole there in my sheet. I was fucking irritated. It was like my favorite sheets. But the sheets are like kind of like probably like maybe 6 years old or something. And I wash them every other. Well, I use different sheets every other week. Yeah, probably my sharp ass toenails, but I always keep my shit, clipped. But yeah, that's what happened. I woke up and my sheets were ripped. I was like, damn it, man, it's my favorite sheet, yo. So now I'm gonna use it as like drop cloths when I paint and stuff. So it's all good. It's not gonna go to waste. But yeah, this happens, Poor girl. I was dreaming about her. Lord knows. You said, Mark, if you actually send me a copy of your deck. What you mean if I actually send it to you? You honestly think I won't send it to you? All right. Be like that. Promoting it on my channel. Yeah, if you do that, if you go, oh, this is Marky Mark's tarot deck, this and that, I can see it now. Everybody's gonna be like, the fuck is Marky Mark's tarot? Fuck's this guy? All right, that's it. Then everybody's gonna be like, I don't like his cards. I don't like when you pull his cards. Why? Because it tells me how I am. What do you mean? There's a card in here that I probably shouldn't have made, but it's a card that some people have to listen to. It's a card that barely comes out too. Yeah, I know, I'm only teasing. See, this is a card that hardly ever comes up. See, look. Don't be a hoe. Just act normal. It's less drama. I remember I pulled that card for this chick, and she goes, I'm not a damn hoe. I said, it says, don't be a hoe. Just act normal. It's less drama. I didn't call you a hoe. I said, it says, don't be a hoe. Read what it says. She got so mad at me. I don't like those cards. I'm like, well, don't be a hoe then. She was so pissed. I was like, please, God, don't let that card come up. Hey, Bronny, how you doing? It's like, not my fault. Wasn't me. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That'll work. Hey, how you doing? Speak my truth. How are you? How's Diamond? She's right here. Look. She's sleeping away on her Betty boy. Yeah, there you go. Brownie, your first card is put yourself first, everyone else after. Don't blame life, blame the way you live it. And you deserve love, not pain. Amen to that. I'm doing good. All's good. Yeah, her little pause. She's too funny. She's been following me around every day. You welcome, Brownie. Like I was telling everyone in the beginning here that today's been one of those days. At 7:30 in the morning, we lost power here because we had like 50-mile-an-hour winds. Then it came back on at 9:30. Then it went back off at 12. Then it came back on at 2. Then it went back off at 3. And then it came back on at 8:30. So it's been one of those days where it's been very frustrating, losing power and not getting it back, and then losing power and not getting it back, and then all that type of shit. So she's been following me like everywhere. I've been going up and down, up and down. And then we went for a walk right down to the roadside to see what the guys were doing, asking them when it's gonna come back on. Yo, like, oh, I like your dog, man. Your dog's got a nice coat. I'm like, yep, thanks. Just fix my damn electricity. Let's go. Hey, White, how you doing? Yes, you can. Yeah, she's been a good girl today. She's just been kind of aggravating because she's like my shadow. Everywhere I go, she goes. If I get up right now and walk out that door, she gets up and she'll just come out. I'll be like, look, just stay there. Calm down. She's like, no, I'm good. Wherever you go, I'm good. Man, it gets annoying sometimes, like, but yeah, I know. It's just the way she is. She just doesn't want to go anywhere else without me. It's hilarious. I'm like, all right, you can stay there. It's okay. I'm coming right back. When I say I'm coming right back, she's like, okay, yeah, he always says he's coming right back, and he does. It's just something else. Everybody loves her. Like, it doesn't matter who comes around here. They always like look at her and talk to her and stuff like that. All right, White, your first card is don't worry, karma will get them. You follow Shura. It's easy to get rid of people, block, delete, and F off. And this is a nice card. I like this. Life's too short. Go and have some sex. So somebody that you know is going to get some karma. If you have to, just get rid of them, block and delete them, tell them go, And in the meantime, just, go have some sex. Why not? Even if it's with yourself, who cares? I won't tell nobody. The last one is gold. Here you see what happens when the snow comes out? Becca got extra horny. It's definitely Freaky Fridays around here. You're single? Well, that's why it says you got to go out and have sex. But if if you're single, we can mingle. It's up to you. I'm single too, so if you wanna, get jiggy, I'll be at your service. It's all good. This will be our secret. You won't have to tell nobody. It's what we doing is our business. Even I just put it out there. But if not, you can always have, sex with yourself. Why not? Yeah, whatever, Becca. You want it. Liar. It's Friday night. We're all adults here. All right. People be watching me like Mark's crazy. All right, speak my truth. You said you want a message. All right, let's see what we got from you. She says, I'm staying away. Stop lying. You know he's coming over later. You be Ella. All right. He got the boot mark. Yeah. We'll see. All right. Speak my truth. Don't give stupid people your energy. Laugh at your haters and give them more to hate on. And remember, don't be a hoe. Just act normal. It's less drama. You welcome, White. Yeah, I'm heard it all. Yeah, I'm heard it all. I was just talking about that card and it came up. Yes, I do. I do. I have to admit. You're welcome. I literally just talked about that card and how people get offended. It's not in a card to offend you. It's not calling you a hoe. It says don't be a hoe. You know, because sometimes, like, you know, men and women, when we're not getting our way and like we save ourselves for somebody and then they fuck around or they, you know, treat us like shit. You know what? I'm gonna go be a damn hoe tonight. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna get me some, you know, whatever. So it's telling you, don't do it. Stick to yourself. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I do it every night. I'm like, fuck this. I'm gonna get some coochie. I was like, nah, I better stay home. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Next thing you know, I'll be in trouble. Oh boy. You're talking to a new guy, but being careful and mindful. I'm not a hoe. See, that's what it's trying to say. Like, you know, don't be a hoe. Just act normal. It's less drama. It's a nice card. It's not saying you are a hoe. It doesn't say, you know, you're a hoe, just act normal. It says don't be a hoe. See. I remember one time, like I was saying earlier, I pulled that card for some chick. She ran off on me. Don't be a hoe. Who the fuck? I'm not no damn hoe. I said, look, woman, you heard what the card just said? The card said, don't be a hoe. Yeah, but I'm not. I said, exactly. That's why it's telling you don't. It didn't say, you're a hoe. Stop being one. It's less drama. Like, did you hear what the card said, sweetheart? I don't like your card. They said, well, I don't like you either. Block. See you later. Good night. And look, see, look. Look. See her, look. Look at her. She's dreaming, right? And her leg is going a mile a minute, and she's grunting and snoring. And she's twitching. Look at her. See what I got to deal with? And now she stopped. She was dreaming of treats. She was dreaming of a bacon strip or something. I do grunt in my sleep, but I won't know. Don't tell nobody you know that I grunt in my sleep. They're gonna think we're sleeping together. They're gonna be like, I don't know. Becca said in Mark's chat that he grunts in his sleep. See, I tell you he was banging. See, everybody's gonna be saying shit. Guess what, Mark? I have a pet mouse in my apartment. Oh, nice. Give it some cheese. Yeah, people be saying, yeah, I know Mark's banging it. I know. People be assuming all sorts of shit. I don't really care what they think anyway. It's cool. Say what you like. I was gonna say something. I can't remember what I was gonna say now. It comes out at night. Yeah, see, he looked at you and like, oh, hell no. I don't want no parts of her. She's gonna smack me. Yeah, see, he's like, you ain't got no food for me, woman. He's looking for crumbs. He's looking for breadcrumbs. He's looking for any type of leftover food. He'll be down in your trash tonight. You'll be here to. You gotta put that shit outside. I hate mice and rats and shit. I've killed a lot of them in my lifetime. They destroy shit. You can name it Gus. Gus, hey, there you go. That's a nice name for him. Yeah, there you go. I hate roaches too. I can't stand roaches. You know what else I can't stand is centipedes. Ugh. Ugh. I hate that. I can't stand insects, period. And now we got like around here we got all these crickets. And like they jump all in the pool and shit, and they jump all around and fly all over the place. I'm like, what the fuck? I've been living here for years, never seen no damn crickets and shit. Now all of a sudden we got all these crickets around here. We got Snoring Beauty over here. I've been on here for like half an hour. She ain't snored all this time. Your cousin? Oh my god. Yeah. And they say women don't snore. Yeah, baby daddy reminds you of a cook. Stop that. Baby daddy is a look. Now you can get AA started. You know what I've heard? Honestly, like it's really sad. I've heard so many women lately talk bad about their man, their husband, their baby daddy, their boyfriends. It's kind of sad. Like men are like, I don't understand these guys, man. What the fuck's wrong with these guys? Why you just can't act normal and just be cool, like, and just treat people accordingly? I've heard a lot of women bash guys lately. It's bad enough I gotta listen to my sister bash her soon to be ex-husband. I try not to add to the fire, but I've heard a lot of people run down men lately. It's kind of sad. It's really sad. It's like I know some good guys, but like myself, but I just don't understand how these guys are acting. But I've heard a lot of guys talk bad about women too, so but I've heard more men getting bashed lately than women. That's for sure. I don't know what's going on in this world. See, these guys give me a bad name. So when I go try and holler at somebody, they'll be like, I don't want this guy. No thanks. I tell you was in your trash. See, I tell you I'm psychic on Fridays. I knew that bugger was going in your trash. He's begging for food. He ain't worried about you. If you ain't waving no damn, piece of cheese or some bacon or anything that he wants to eat, he ain't worried about you. He's getting in that trash. Whatever you ate tonight, he's gonna go get the leftovers. Poor thing. Just let him outside. I can't stand rats. You know what happened? Like, take him outside. There you go. You gotta catch him first. Put your trash can outside. He'll go out there. A rat. We had a big rat problem when we first moved into this house. They were never inside until one day, but these fuckers, they went inside the generator. They destroyed the generator electricals. We had to fix that. Cost us a couple $100. Then they went into the AC unit that was on top of the roof. On top of our roof, we had an AC unit. It was on the wall. It wasn't on top of the roof, but it was like on the wall next to the roof. They went up there, went into the unit, bit off the actual like rubber parts to make their nest or whatever they were doing. I turned on my AC one night. Next thing you know, it's clank, 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 clank. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I had to turn it off. The next morning, I went out there, took the top off. All you see is the rubber dangling there. And you see like the rat poop all over the place. And I'm like, these fuckers got into my AC. Brand new AC. Then I went into my nephew's AC, destroyed his AC just like he did to mine. Then one day, we were inside the living room. All we hear is all this noise and shit. We open up the damn door and a rat comes running up and left his babies in there. And I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. My sister was so mad. OMG. So I ended up getting him though. What if it comes back inside? So I got rat poison, put it all outside, tied up to like a tree. I ain't seen nothing. I haven't seen them yet. Killed a lot of rats. I caught a lot on traps. I had those traps that snapped their neck and shit. I've got a few. I had a few of those. I used to kill like 10 rats a week, and then finally now they're gone. I haven't seen them since. Me and my friend took the generator apart today, and they're not in there. So I was like, thank God. I haven't seen a rat around here in a long time. We did like a serious rat cleanup. In 1 year, I killed at least 60 rats altogether in traps alone. Yep. I got rid of a lot of rats. And then we called like the government, like health department, and they put like all these big ass traps inside the trees and killed the rest of them. Because those fuckers, they destroy everything. They went into my brother-in-law's boat wiring. They went into the car underneath the hood and started biting shit in the car. They went inside the house. They destroyed the AC. They messed up the generator. They actually, you know how you have the Rubbermaid trash cans? They bit through because it has the lid on it, right? It was a hard trash can. It had the nice lid on it. And those things ain't cheap either. They ate through the plastic just to get to the trash of the trash can. We came out one day and it was a hole in the trash can with the trash coming out of it. And we were like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So they messed up. They destroyed a lot of things around here. That's why we had to destroy them. It was like, yeah, you want to kill our, you want to fuck up our shit and cost us money? Well, it's time for you all to die. I don't like to kill any animals or do anything like that. But roaches, rats, and centipedes and all that type of stuff, I can't handle that shit. That shit's crazy. But the roaches are gone now too. Because I got some roach tablets. It's like these big ass white tablets. You put them everywhere and the roaches eat it and they die. So we don't even have a roach problem no more. Anything we have now is a lot of crickets everywhere, which is annoying. But they don't bother me. Yeah. It's crazy, man. I'm sick and tired of like shit like that. Yeah, if you don't stay on top of it, they invade your house. Like they just invade your whole yard if you don't stay on top of it. But some people ain't gonna spend the money to like go and to kill them and shit and to poison them and go get rat traps and shit like that. And then I have all these weeds everywhere, so I had to get weed killer. I had to go and get some weed killer and kill all the weeds. We got like a weed problem around here now. It's a never ending story, It's like one thing after another. It's like constant. Like owning a house. Like I don't own a house. Like I'm here in the apartment of my sister. And I'm like the maintenance guy. I do everything around here. But she'd be like, Mark, what the fuck's with all these weeds this year? I'm like, I don't know. So I had to go buy like weed killer, put it in a pump, put in all these weeds. Now the weeds are all going all around like the pool deck. It's like a nightmare every single time. Every week there's some bullshit that goes on. Yeah, but that's the thing. They're gonna die anyway in the glue. They're gonna sit there and rot to death. Really? You keep seeing Sue? Yeah. I actually spoke to her the other day. Yeah. I spoke to her in spirit the other day, to be honest. I was actually talking about her the other day. I was in my car and I was talking to her in spirit. She was in the car with me. And I was going to town and I was just like talking to her like for about a good 20 minutes on my way in the car. I was crying in the car like an idiot, talking to her. People might, if anybody saw me, they were like, "What the fuck's wrong with this guy?" I think it was like 2 weeks ago, AA. 2 weeks ago, I was talking to you. Yeah, she does all the time. I still have all her gifts and stuff. It was weird because I was thinking about the sneakers she gave me 2 Christmases ago. I still have them over there. I've never worn them. They're still there. A lot of the things she gave me, I don't even wear them anymore. I just keep it as a gift. There's actually she gave me like this big. The last gift she gave me was a big backdrop, like a Boston Celtics backdrop, and they're in first place. And I want to put it over here over the curtains, but I'm like, I don't know if I see it every time, it's gonna remind me like and stuff, and I don't want to. I don't know. I don't know if I should do it or not. It's like I don't know. Sometimes I just like to keep things and just not make them visible. But what sucks is like none of her family members ever came to me to get a mediumship reading from her at all. It's actually fucking disappointing. I mean, I don't really care, but because I know that her family like kind of treated her like different. She only had like a few family members that really cared about her, but at the end of the day, she was like, that still hurts me till today. How like I read for all of them, and then like none of them ever came to like see how she's doing or talk to her. None of them. I'm like, yeah, Sue is right. They don't give a fuck about her. Oh yeah, I know, I know. That's why like I'm not. Every now and then she'll come towards me, or I'll think about her, or like something will happen, like where I'll just randomly think about her, and because we used to talk about a lot of random, a lot of shit. We used to always talk about stuff and laugh about certain things and how people are and how people act and certain people. So when something happens, I'll remember her right away. I'll be like, "Yo, Sue would have said that shit." And I wish I can like, I wish she was like around right now because I could definitely use her on like some legal advice and shit like that. She was a lawyer, so she was in like the lawyer type thing. She was in like that system. She knew about all that stuff because I wanted to ask her a few questions about that shit. But yeah, I told everyone 2 weeks ago that I was actually talking to her in my car. I can't remember when I said it, but I know I did. Yeah. Mm. It's weird because like sometimes I don't really hear spirit's voice and stuff. Like sometimes I hear the voice, it's very rare. But because I know what her voice sounds like, because I used to talk to her all the time, because I know what her voice sounds like, I actually hear her voice through like when I talk to her in spirit, I can hear her voice. That's how like you know. That's the thing. If you know somebody, I think that because you know their voice, you automatically like can hear them. So, and that's how it is for me. sometimes I hear other spirits' voices I never heard before, but hers I know very distinctively. So it's like when I talked to her in the car that day in spirit, I can hear her voice and hear her saying everything. But the fucked up thing is like I don't really get emotional and shit when I talk to people, but when I talk to her, I do. Cause like I knew her for a long time. Oh, well, that's good. Speak my truth. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I know. That's the thing I miss the most. You know what? Since she was gone, since she's been gone, it's like it hasn't been the same. Like I don't even go on Instagram no more because like sometimes going on Instagram like hurts because like she used to come in there and then everybody used to like talk shit and like tease me, rile me up. She would like get everything started. It would make her day because not too many people knew she had cancer. So like it made her day. It made her like heal. Like everybody in the room made her feel like so much better. Like it's weird. Like she left and then that's it. Like none of those girls, none of those same like all the other women that she used to rile up and get riled up and tease me and talk shit. It's never been the same. Instagram's been like blah. And she didn't really come in YouTube a lot. She didn't really come in here that much. She came in here every now and then, but she always come on Instagram. Hey Jesse Woo, how you doing? You all right? But yeah, we had a lot of fun times, but it's definitely not been the same since. And a lot of the other chicks were like not even in there anymore too. It's like it just like pretty much so good. It was good while it lasted. We had a great time anyway. It's not gonna last forever. Nah, no, you're not bringing down the vibe. Not at all. That's cool. Not at all. I don't mind talking about her. I'm good. Oh yeah, yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate that. And you know what? She loved everybody that came in the room all the time. You know, you was a regular. I love you too, sweetheart. And that's the thing. Like she made sure I told everybody in that room before she passed away. She said, "You have no idea how much everybody made me feel welcome, made me feel like a part. You know, we were all like a big family back then. In Instagram, we used to talk so much shit and have so much fun. Like I'll be pulling sex cards on Mondays and shit, out of the blue just because she was want to rile everybody up and talk smack. Like talking about Sue. So like that's the thing. Like she would always like, and that's just something like it doesn't it's never been the same. So it's like even the people that used to come in there all the time, it's like nobody even says anything. It was a time. Oh yeah, but she always like I remember she said to me like make sure you tell everybody how much it meant to her to like make her laugh, even though people didn't know. See, nobody knew she was dying of cancer. So like to her, that was like her getaway. Like when I came on and everybody was in there talking shit and having fun, like that made her heal. That made her like want to live another day. Like that's the thing. Like people didn't know. So like, she begged me not to tell everybody. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna tell anybody. That's your personal life. But yeah, and that's why like I'm talking about Sue Blaze. You don't remember her, Sue Blaze? Yeah, she used to come in my room all the time. She passed away from cancer 2 years ago. So she I remember like she used to always say to me, Mark, you know how much this means to me. I come in here like every night and like I when I'm I feel like shit and then when I leave, it's like, and some days she'll be feeling really, really sick and she'll be feeling bad. And she'll like message me on the side and be like, look, I can't hang no more. I feel like shit, I gotta go. And I'll be like, it'll mess up my night. No, 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 no. Now Elizabeth's fine. I spoke to Elizabeth 2 days ago. She's doing good. But yeah, it was hard because I had to keep it a secret. I didn't want to tell anybody that she had cancer, and she didn't want nobody to feel sorry for her and say, "Oh my God, I feel sorry." Like she didn't like that shit. Like, yeah, oh yeah, she would like be talking pure smack. She likes all that shit. See, yeah, she yeah, it's not easy, but it just disappoints me that her family doesn't have never came to me and said anything, never like, you know, asked me if I see her or talk to her in spirit. No. That's the only thing that like kind of like aggravated me a bit. But she told me that, her family was people in her family were weird and treated her different. Now I believe her. I mean I didn't believe her anyway, but now I really believe her more because none of them have ever come to me and said anything. Even when I posted her picture on the anniversary of her death and her birthday, her some of her like family members would like the picture and just comment it, but they never would say fucks to me about it. It's weird. But she was right. And why would they come to her? Because they probably would say, yeah, tell her I said this and tell them I said fuck off or something. Yeah, I read Pisces, go back to 30 minutes and 29 seconds. Yeah, I know it's all good. At the end of the day, when the day she passed away, her younger sister told me, and the first thing she said to me was, "Mark, she loved you so much you have no idea. Like you were the person who always like had her back and made her live longer. Like I tried helping her so much, but it's just I couldn't do everything. Like I couldn't help her as much as I tried my best. Hey Isabella, how you doing? How are you?" So yeah, I mean, like, but she always said like that every being on Instagram, being in the room, talking to everybody, making her laugh, it made her last longer. It made her like live another day. So that made me very happy for her to say that, and everybody made her feel really good. But it's still like I can handle talking about her now, but sometimes it hurts because like she was like the one who was always she was religiously in my room, and I knew her before I had my channel. Like when I used to go in Chris's room, that's where I met her, and she was in there, and then she came over to my room and started talking shit, and then that was it. We became good friends. Yeah, that's all good. I know she's in a better place because she suffered a lot. She had she had like stomach cancer and stomach issues and shit, and sometimes she couldn't eat. Um, you know, it's just she had a fucked up life. But that's what cancer does. Cancer messes you up. Hey, Dat Vic, how you doing? But I know she's in a better place now. That's all that matters. Yeah, she's much better now. But it's all good. I know she's fine. I know she probably appears just like she appeared just now, AA to you. It's just her way of saying thanks to everybody. She's a very good person. She never did no wrong to nobody. She always tried helping everybody. But we got very close because of mediumship. Because when I did mediumship readings for her, she would be blown away. She would be like, I can't believe this shit. She would be like crazy. Yeah. She was always in Chris's room all the time. That's where I met her over there. Yeah, it's her stuff's still up. Her Insta's still up. Always. Yeah, she was like we had a really serious connection with readings and stuff. She was like, I can't believe this shit. So when I did mediumship for her, it was always on point. It was like she couldn't believe it sometimes. Then she started introducing me to all her family members. I read for all her family. It was crazy. Like, yeah. Yeah, I remember, yeah. She's in the spirit. Yeah, I remember, yeah. It's from the toxic YouTube community. Sounds about right. Yeah, I think I remember reading I think I remember reading about your godfather that time and that he was around your house. I think it was him, yeah. I saw him sitting at the table that time. Sitting at the kitchen table. I think I saw him that time I read for you. I think it was that guy. I'm almost sure it was him. Yeah, that was him, yeah. I still remember all that shit. I remember a lot of my medium shit readings. I don't forget because that shit's so vivid. Like it imprints. My brain is like an external hard drive. It records everything, and I don't really remember. I don't really forget too many things. Yes, of course. Hey, Jessica Boo, how you doing? Yeah, yeah. Yes, I did, Jesse. Well, that's the thing. Like me, I haven't done the mediumship stuff in a while. I wouldn't say a long time, but yeah, no problem, bro. But yeah, I haven't done mediumship in a while. But sometimes it's like it's just it sticks in my brain. It doesn't go away, and I remember like from time. I remember it for a while. But I always remember a lot of the readings, and I also remember like people's readings sometimes, and I remember like certain things. It all depends. If anybody wants a regular message, just let me know. I'm doing free messages if you want one, except for Jesse. Jesse don't get messages around here. She's too naughty. I'm doing good, boo. All's good. Had a crazy day, but it's been all right. All right, AA, take care, sweetie. If I don't see you, have a good Christmas. You and your family, you and the BF. Hope you get a lot of gifts. You deserve it. Love you too. Hey, Northern Trail Dog, how you doing? Oh yeah, definitely. He said I did a little bit of reading about reincarnation. There's a belief that there is not that it's not My thoughts is I think spirit have a choice. So when you pass away, when you die, your spirit gets to go wherever it wants to go. I think God lets you choose. Obviously, if you're bad, you know where you're going. And if you, I think like God says, look, if you want to be a spirit, you can go back to the earth and take care of your daughter, your son, your mom, your dad, whoever. So you go back to their house, you go back to wherever you want to go, you just, flow to wherever you want. I think God gives you the spirit choice to go where you want to go. Because as a medium, I seen spirit at different places, different houses, in cars, at the same person. Like if I read for multiple sisters, that I can see that same spirit at each of them's houses. It doesn't matter. I think that they have a choice to come back, or they just stay and they don't want to go nowhere. I think it's a choice. Yeah, I believe that's the case. I think that's, my belief. That's what it is. Everybody has a different belief. Some people think it's, bullshit, but I don't. Because I've actually proved it. So that's the thing. All right, Isabella, you are first. I'll give you a message here. All right. If you believe, you will receive. Don't give stupid people your energy, like Jesse. And investigate the person you are dealing with. All right, Jesse's next. Jesse, one. Yep. All right, Jesse. It's easy to get rid of people. Block, delete, and F off. I know you're good at that. Focus on the present right now. And silence is better than bullshit. That's especially when you sleep. All right, Dat Vic, would you like a message? And Northern Trail Dog, I'll give you one too. And Jessica, I'll give you a message as well. All right, Dat Vic. All right, Dat Vic, your first card is what goes around comes around. Go out and get a free dinner, especially for Christmas. You might be getting a free dinner for Christmas, so go out and get that. And remember not to blame life. Don't blame life. Blame the way you live it. Jessica, you still here? And Northern Trail Dog, I'll get you now. You're next, Northern Trail Dog. One. All right, Northern Trail Dog, you got spend time with your family and friends that are important to you. Obviously, Christmas. You're on the right path if you're happy right now. And your last card is when you feel like you're not getting ahead, just keep telling yourself you will. Don't give up. All right, Jessica, you're next. All right, Jessica, you deserve love, not pain. There's two sides to every story, so be honest. And remember that you plan and God laughs. So don't plan things because God will laugh and say, no, not now, Jessica. It's going to be later. That happened to me today. I planned to do a lot of things and then my power went out and kept going on and off. And it messed my whole day up. And God said, Mark, see, you can't plan, buddy. It's my way, not your way. So, yeah. So there you go. You're welcome, Jesse. No problem, sweetie. And I wish that everybody has a great Christmas, a good weekend. Hope all your wishes and dreams and gifts happen. And just remember to live one day at a time and have patience. And you'll be all right. You will be all right. No problem. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm gonna go to my my older sister's house on Christmas. Hang out with my nephews. That's like my sister lives like 5 minutes away, so I like Christmas just because I get to hang out with all six of my nephews. I have six nephews, and they're all getting older and they're all teenage boys now. And my oldest nephew, he went to college, so this is his second year of college. So I haven't seen him in a long time, so I get to see him on Christmas. And it's me and all six of them at a table, and we all eat Christmas lunch together and have fun and talk shit and have a good time. It's nice that they're all like older now, so we can all talk about anything. So they always ask me a whole pile of stuff, and I tell them stuff and tell them stories and shit. So I'm looking forward to it. It's the best part of my Christmas. I get to catch up with all my nephews and have fun and talk about all sorts of stuff. So it's nice. I'm looking forward to it. And another Christmas, I get to have my parents alive and well. So that's another plus. I know a lot of people, don't have their parents or have one or the other. But I'm very fortunate to still have mine. So that's nice. You're welcome, Jess. Yeah, it's a great time to be with the family, especially like, it's my family been through some rough times this year. So it's nice. It's nice to be with family, even though it's the only day that I'm actually seeing everybody all at once. 'Cause I don't really get along with too much of my family members, but for Christmas I get along with them. So it's just a couple hours. Hey Paige, how you doing? Well, Jesse, it's all good. If you want to be alone, that's fine. A lot of people like to be alone. A lot of people don't like people, which is totally understandable. Oh, nice. Yeah, Christmas is not the same as it used to be. I like watching kids open up gifts and get all excited, but my nephews are a lot older now. So when they were young and babies and like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they used to open their gifts, and it used to be like a lot of joy and happiness. You see them all get excited when they open up stuff. But now, like the youngest is 13 and the oldest is 21. So it's like they're not opening up any gifts and getting excited. But it was nice while it lasted. Time flies. That's why I tell people that have I don't have kids, but I have 6 nephews, and I watched them all grow up. And I always tell everybody, enjoy the time that you have with your kids in the very beginning, like the first 7 years, because like them being young and opening up their gifts and seeing what they do and growing. And next thing you know, they're like 15, 16, 20, and then next thing you know, they're like gone. You don't even see them anymore. Yeah, Jesse, you are. You're my kid. Yes, you're my baby, Jesse. All I gotta do is give you ice cream and you shut up. That's it. As soon as you start crying, I give you a drumstick ice cream, and that's it. You just happy. You just smile away. That or McDonald's. That's it. You're an easy baby to take care of. You're the best baby I have. You're the best kid. That's cool. I know you're over nuggets, but when you were a little kid, a couple years ago, Jesse, you used to love nuggets, 20 piece. I used to get you all 20 and used to, dip them in sweet and sour sauce. And you loved it. And you ate the fries. You wouldn't give daddy any. See that? NT is the baby daddy. There you go. It's not easy. See what I have to do for Jesse? Jesse used to come into my lives and and she'd say, "What you have for dinner?" And I'd tell her, and I'd say, "What you have for dinner?" She said she had 2 drumstick ice creams. Or she'll say, "I'm having 20-piece McDonald's nuggets." Those are the only 2 things I ever heard her eat. Or tamales. Yes, tamales too. I forgot the tamales. Tamales sound good. I should, after Christmas, I should make some tamales for the New Year. Really? We should have a GoFund page for him. GoFund Northern Trail Dog. GoFund NT. I know you know how to make tamales. I'm waiting for you to make mine. Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, I'll come over when you invite me. So you don't want to invite me. Bring the masa? Yeah, I can bring some. That's kind of sounds good to me. That's an even trade. Yeah, you know how it goes, bro. I'm all about the game. Yeah, I think for the new year, I might bring in a new year with some tamales. I'll ask you for the recipe, Jesse, so I can eat them real good ones. I know you're the best. Thank God I don't have child support. No thanks. You're hungry now? I know you're making me hungry. I feel like a tamale right now. Nice one. Sounds good to me. I had fish for I had fish for dinner tonight. Fish and chips. It was good. Yeah, I bought a fresh piece of tuna and I diced it all up in nuggets and I fried them up. It was really good. And I had like curly fries and I fried those up too. I did that for me and my nephews and my sister. It was really good. I enjoyed it. Looking forward to having Christmas lunch with everybody. Boiled cod. Yeah, I like cod. Um, I like codfish fish cakes. My mom, she makes the she takes the cod and adds like potatoes and like all her like spices and stuff, and she'll roll it all up in a bowl like and deep fry them, and then you just squash it down inside the bread, and you have a codfish cake. Yeah, cod cakes. Yeah, my mom makes she makes the best. I had it like maybe 2 weeks ago. I think she made it. Yeah, they're the bomb. They taste so good. I'll eat codfish cakes. They're nice. But I like fried fish. I like all sorts of fish. I don't eat salmon or nothing like that. 'Cause I live in Bermuda, so we don't have like freshwater fish. We just have saltwater fish. So we eat snapper, wahoo, tuna, lobsters, all sorts of stuff. But those are the main fish that I eat. Yeah, I eat mussels, clams, uh, lobsters, guinea chicks, shrimp, you name it. I eat all the seafood. We have a lot of seafood here, so I eat all of that stuff. I love seafood. Plus, it's good for you. I gotta get me some more mussels. Yeah, fried shrimp with cranberry sauce. I never had fried shrimp with cranberry sauce. Cranberry, I like cranberry sauce. She's right here. She's sleeping away in her bed. She's here. She was snoring earlier. You missed it. She was twitching and snoring and carrying on and grunting. But she's calm right now. She's all rolled up in her little bowl there. Nah, she's not on the floor. She's on the bed. Yeah. And over here, like this is our blanket right here. So she flip flops. Once she'll go to the blanket, and she'll go back over to the thing. What I got her for Christmas? Food. She'll have a lot of leftovers for Christmas. She likes leftovers. She likes people food. I gave her some fish today. I had extra fish, so I gave her some. Yeah, she's a flip flopping fluzzy. Yes. She's been nonstop around me all damn day, all day. Because the power went out here, and it's like it came on and off, and then it rained all morning. Then I took her for a walk. I came back, and it's like I would say to her, "Look, I'm gonna go. I'm coming right back." And then she's like, "No, no, I'm coming with you." She like constantly follows me everywhere. She's a sweetheart. She's just getting very. She's been attached, but she's like she just lately she won't leave me alone. But now that she's older, she goes 8 in February. Now that she's older, she's a lot calmer. She doesn't jump all over you and scratch you with her paws and her nails and stuff. 'Cause she's a boxer, so when she was younger, like her first 3 to 4 years was terrible. She would jump all over you and like try and bite your sneakers and bite your clothes, and she was just a maniac, digging holes all over the yard. I wanted to kill her many a times. She caused me a lot of work and made life crazy around here. But now since she turned 5 and now she's 8, she's going 8, she's a lot calmer now. She's like she wants to be, catered to, pet, and she's a lot bigger now, and she just wants to sleep. She's been living inside for a whole year now. Since we did the renovation around here, I took her inside. Um, she used to live outside. She hated being inside. She didn't want to come inside at all. She was always scared of being inside. So then, when I had the renovation here last year, September, I had to take her and put her inside because there was nowhere for her to go. It was too much machinery and dust and stuff. She couldn't be outside all the time. So she doesn't want to go anywhere. She wants to stay inside now. I tried to let her outside and stay outside. She's like, no, I'm coming back inside. Oh, I'm good to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you sent your friends over. I appreciate that, Jess. I appreciate that. Glad to make new friends. I'm glad you guys came by. Appreciate it. I'm here like every other night or every night sometimes. You guys are always welcome to come by. I have a lot of chats in here. Talk to everyone. Have a good time. Talk smack. I'm open to conversations. Hey, well, there you go. That's the dinner, see? Got a free dinner. Hey, nothing like free dinners. I love them. I wish I would get more free dinners. I'm gonna get a free dinner on Christmas though, because both my sisters are getting the food, so I'm gonna eat for free on Christmas for once. Thank God. I'm actually gonna have like ham and turkey and stuffing and mac and cheese, potatoes on Christmas for lunch with my family, and then for dinner I'm gonna have a lobster. So I have it in my freezer ready to go. I'm gonna take it out tomorrow, so Sunday night I can eat it with my. I'm gonna have half of it with my sister. So I can't wait. Christmas is gonna be nice. Have a nice lunch. I'm probably not gonna eat any breakfast just so I can make sure I fit it all in. And we got cheesecake for dessert, bread pudding for dessert. And what was the other thing that my sister said she had? She said she had cheesecake, bread pudding, and something. Oh, pumpkin pie. Yeah. I like all three, but I'll probably eat one of them and then take the other two for dinner. Yeah, cheesecake, New York style cheesecake, I love bread pudding as well, and I love pumpkin pie. But a lot of people in my family don't like pumpkin pie. Me, my mom, my dad do, but nobody else does. They love cheesecake more than pumpkin pie, but I like all of it. I've always liked baked goods and like pies, and I like lemon meringue pie. See, my mom, she makes all that stuff, man. That's why I can never be skinny. I'll be trying to lose weight. She'll be like, no, you gotta eat this pie. Go eat this thing. I'm like, look, I don't want to eat all that shit on there and I'm gaining all this damn weight. Oh, just eat it. It's only once a year. Yeah, the chubby gang gang. I just tell everybody I'm pleasantly plump. That's all. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being pleasantly plump. As long as you don't overdo it. Yeah, it's hard. Christmas time, she makes all this stuff. Oh yeah, pecan pie is really good too. I love that, Auntie. Yeah, I love that too. I like the pecan tarts. My mom make the little pecan tarts, like with it has like I would say I think it's got like a little bit of caramel or something on top of it. Like my mom makes it too. It's like little pecan tarts. I gotta ask her if she wants to make that. But my mom's getting older, like she's 77 now, and like she doesn't really have the time to. Today, her and I did cassava pie. I don't know if you guys know what cassava pie is, but it's cassava pie with like chicken. So you put the cassava pie in the pan first, and you put the chicken in the middle, and you put more cassava pie like cassava on top. So when you cut it, like you see the chicken in the middle, you have to like boil the chicken, cut it all up in pieces. It's like it takes like a dozen eggs, 3 cups of sugar. If you Google cassava pie, you'll see what I mean. It's delicious. Yeah, that bit. Yeah, it's delicious. I love pecan pie, pecan tarts. My mom makes. They're delicious. They're like 2 bites and you're done. The little small ones my mom makes. She makes rice pudding as well with like cinnamon on top. Sounds ooh, no, it's not. It's delicious. You would love it. So me and my mom made that today, cassava pie. I gotta go get that tomorrow. Christmas time is like so many things you can make. So much food, so much different type of desserts and stuff. My mom makes sugar cookies as well, like all these designs and shit. It's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to eating some of it. Not a lot of it though. I'll be walking around. I'll be walking sideways and shit. So hopefully not. I have my naughty hat. I actually have it right here. Look. I wore it the other day. Here you go, look. My naughty hat. I'm gonna be naughty this Christmas. I'm tired of being nice to everybody. I'm gonna be naughty. Sick and tired of being nice guys finish last. So I'm gonna be naughty. Fuck it. You can't fit in 2 hours crunch. Hey, we could always be double Santa. You know, I'll be Santa. That's cool. I'll just be a fat elf. That's all. So good. They have fat elves out there. A pleasantly plump elf. I actually got this hat at the dollar store for $6. So I had to get it. Yeah, you can be a reindeer. Sure. I would. Last year I actually I dressed up like I pretty much dressed up as an elf. I had all green on and I even had this green. You see the green hat right here? Like that's my elf hat right there. It has like all the dates on it leading up to Christmas. So I wore it all green yesterday, and my mom said, "Oh, you look like an elf." I said, "Yeah, that's what I'm trying to be because Santa Claus. I don't want to be Santa Claus." And then I remember I ended up opening up like a bottle of Sprite, and it exploded all over my shirt, and everybody was laughing at me. That's what happened to me last year. It was funny as heck. Yes, when I look like a bee, everybody used to call me Marky B for like a whole like 3 or 4 months until it like got worn out. I blame Elizabeth for that. She did that shit to me. She goes, "Mark, you look like a bee today." I'm like, "You gotta be kidding me." Even in my comments, it was like, "Hey, Marky B," and they had the bee like emoji. Yeah, it lasted for months. I had never worn that outfit ever since. I was like, I'm not wearing this shit no more. Trailer shocks for my Santa slavery considered. Oh, Davick. It ain't easy, bro. Yeah, everybody was calling me Marky B in the comments. I had all that. That was crazy. Is that a Bermuda accent? Of course it is. Maybe. You know what? Every time I went to the United States, I never ate Taco Bell. I always ate Burger King. And I always ate like that. It's not Panda Express, but like it's a place like that. Isabella thought I was a mobster. Nah, I'm good. Nah, I live in Bermuda. Well, we're right next to the East Coast. See, Bermuda is an island, right off the right off of New York and Boston. We're literally like an hour and a half by plane. But yeah, a lot of people think I'm from New York or Boston area. But when I go to New York, they don't sound like me, nor does Boston people. Like Boston people, like, "Hey, Mac, how you doing?" Like I don't sound like that. And New York would be like, "Hey, yo, what up?" They talking different. I remember like the first time I went to Boston, I started talking like how I talk, like really being hardcore, like Bermudian talk. This guy was like, "I don't understand a word you just said, bro." And I was like, "All right, I'll talk regular for you, buddy." Yeah, as long as you understand me, then that's fine. I know I say certain things different from you guys, but yeah, we're Bermuda's close to the East Coast. I can't wait to go back to the East Coast and back to Boston. That's one of my favorite places. Yeah, exactly. Where Jesse and Marky Woo. But I'm unvaccinated, so I can't go to the United States yet. They still not they're not allowing me to come out there. I have to be vaccinated, which I don't want to be. I'm not getting that shit. I'm definitely not getting it now, just to go away. So yeah, I'm waiting for Sleepy Joe, your president, to drop the law. Hopefully he does at the end of the year, and next year I can go. Hopefully, but I haven't. This January will be 3 years I haven't gone away. So yeah, Sleepy Joe's fucking around. He needs to like. Yeah, well the U.S. haven't though. Like if I were to go book a ticket right now, it'll say you can't, no non-U.S. citizens can't come out there. But Bermuda dropped the law. Anybody can come to Bermuda now. Like most countries have dropped it. It's only the United States and North America that hasn't done it. Just come across the Mexican border. That's a good idea. I could do that, because everybody's letting people through. You know what, Isabella? Everybody's telling me that nobody's asking for the vaccine passport or the papers when they go away. People are just letting people go. They're not even asking about it. They're not even asking. A friend of mine my cousin went away 3 weeks ago, and he went away and they didn't even ask him for his vaccine stuff. They just said, "Okay, keep going." They didn't even ask if he was vaccinated. They just let him go. He's like, "Yeah, Mark, you'll be fine. They ain't worrying about that." I'll be like, "Yeah, I know in my luck." They'll be like, "Oh, you haven't traveled for 3 years. Are you vaccinated?" "Yeah, of course I am." "Oh, where's your papers?" "Oh, I just left them home because everybody said they didn't need them." "Yeah, I'll sail across the Bermuda Triangle." "Yeah, there you go." I won't get lost because I know my way. I can go by boat, but I don't know if that's the thing. I might as well swim. Yeah, it is. It's about it's sad, but there's nothing I can do about it. I rather go when it's like completely legit to go. I don't want to take a risk and then get caught and then spend all that money for nothing. So everybody's like, "Go for it, Mark. Just go, man. You'll be all right. You're not gonna get caught." I'm like, "Yeah, no, my luck, bro. I'll probably get caught." Because if I would have went away like a year ago or a couple months ago, then it'd be different. They'd see my passport and be like, "Oh, okay." But if I haven't gone away in 3 years, then they're gonna be like, "Yep, he didn't get vaccinated." Let me see what it's up to here. "Where's your paper, son?" I'm like, "No, I don't have one." "Oh well, bye." Then it's gonna get me in more trouble. So I'll be patient. It's okay. In the meantime, I'll just stack the dough and have a really good trip when it does come. That's all. It's no big deal. I mean, I miss going to Boston. I miss going to the States, but It's nothing I really can do until the actual law passes back. I can go to Europe if I want to, but it's just far away. I don't feel like going to Europe. I've been to Europe a few times. I've been to Portugal, England, and Germany, so I kind of don't want to go back there again. It's too long of a flight. If I go to Boston or New York, it's only like an hour and a half, and I'm there, and I can go shopping and do whatever I have to do. Yeah, I can come on a raft. I'll call it the Jesse Wu Express. How about that? I'll say, sail me to Jesse. I'll do like I can't do it now because it's winter time. I'll probably die in like a couple days. I don't want to do that. But I honestly feel from what people say that it's gonna be it'll be over at the end of the year. So I only got a week left of the madness. Hopefully January 1st they say, okay, we're dropping all the vaccination bullshit, and as of January 1st you can come now. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Hopefully Sleepy Joe and Kamala, whatever her name is, that weirdo. Hopefully those weirdos, drop this stupid shit and get on with life and be like the rest of the world. Because Bermuda changed in November 13th, I think. It's been over a month now. Bermuda changed their laws and allowing unvaccinated coming here. So the world's changing. It's just the United States that's being difficult. But we'll see. As soon as it's passed, I'll come visit you guys. How about that? I'll come visit. And then we can have our own. I'll buy dinner. See, you got a free dinner. I'll buy you dinner. How about that? Just show me the restaurant, take me there, and I'll buy. I'll buy the first night. All right, you lovely people. I am gonna get out of here. It's like 10 to 1 in the morning here, so I'm gonna go get some sleep. I've had enough for tonight. I've been on here for like almost 2 hours. So I'm gonna head out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I should be on tomorrow at some point. Yeah, it's my naughty hat page. I put it on to show Jessie. She wanted to see it. She wanted to see my naughty hat. So yeah, there you go. I'm always in trouble. See, I'm always nice, but now I want to be naughty. See, I want to be naughty this year, the rest of the year. I want to end the year off in a naughty bang. You're welcome, Jesse. Thanks for bringing your crew over. I enjoyed it. Paige, okay, you can stay pissy and good night. Good seeing you guys, and I will see. Good seeing you, Isabella. Thanks for coming by. Datvik, NT, all of you guys, thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. I will be here tomorrow, hanging out and chilling out again. Alrighty, I will see you guys. Good night and enjoy your weekend.